Brianna, good afternoon. You know, Illinois is a reliably blue state during a presidential election year. And here you have Senator Mark Kirk, a Republican with a very controversial figure at the top of his ticket, a man by the name of Donald Trump. Now, let's not forget that the anti-Trump protest that happened here in Chicago was the first one that sent shockwaves around the nation. Well, since then, Senator Kirk has dumped Trump, and now he says that dumping him is paying off. As he struggles in his re-election bid for the Senate, Illinois Republican Mark Kirk is distancing himself from Donald Trump.
I think he's too bigoted and racist.
Senator Kirk made waves last month when he revoked his endorsement of Trump, citing the billionaire's past attacks on Hispanics and women. It's a move, he says, has boosted his candidacy. Has that hurt or helped your campaign?
It's helped.
Another factor the senator says led to his decision to dump Trump, the presumptive nominee's apparent mockery of a disabled reporter last November.
I don't know what I said. I don't remember.
Senator Kirk suffered a stroke in 2012 and is now often wheelchair bound. The Kirk campaign is trying to make a virtue of the candidate's opposition to Trump, releasing a TV ad highlighting his decision to drop his endorsement.
And Mark Kirk bucked his party to say Donald Trump is not fit to be commander-in-chief.
Kirk is one of the Senate's most endangered incumbents, with Illinois being a reliably blue state in recent presidential election years. Trump's place atop the GOP ticket presents an additional obstacle. How do you think dumping has helped your campaign?
It has showed that I am an independent voice, that I unlike my opponent, I will put Illinois always ahead of party and politics.
But Senator Kirk hasn't been able to easily escape his initial endorsement.
Would you support Donald Trump if he is the nominee?
If he was the nominee, I certainly would.
His opponent, Congresswoman Tammy Duckworth, a combat veteran who lost both of her legs while serving in Iraq, has been hitting back hard. Her campaign released this web video.
I cannot support him because of what he said about the judge. That was too racist. That was too racist.
Duckworth insists Senator Kirk's effort to separate himself from Trump isn't going to work.
Does Kirk still equal Trump? Mark Kirk is the exact kind of rhetoric as Donald Trump, and he just needs to own it and stop lying about it.
Kirk is eager to move the campaign away from the topic of Trump.
I don't think we're doing any Trump questions this week.
But those questions are unlikely to fade in the coming months as the general election approaches. Still, Kirk believes he'll be victorious in November, with or without Trump. Do you think that you can win without supporting the top of your ticket?
I have always run way ahead of my ticket.
Now, the Kirk campaign tells me that there's been an uptick in interest from donors to volunteers since Kirk separated himself from Trump. Brianna?